Alright, what's up, budget crew? Welcome back. It's about that time. Switched out this blower motor. Seems pretty easy, guys. I seen only one other video on YouTube, but it was for a 2014. But, you know, they should all be the same. Not the same, but at least like really similar. So we're gonna undo these Phillips screws right here to drop this plastic cover, and then that should expose the blower motor. Alright guys, real easy. Just 3 Phillips screw heads in the front. 1, 2, and 3. And then this thing will pull right down. We can disconnect this, and then right away we see the blower motor right there. Nice. Alright guys, so I'm trying to disconnect the blower motor here, but I'm having some issues. This plastic clip right here, you're definitely gonna need some picks, because that thing was hard. I was trying to like press on it to get it off, but it was not coming off. So what I ended up doing was I had the pick and I just lifted up the tab right here. I just lifted it up and I just, you know, crimped it over on both sides. You're gonna have to like literally get in here. Like my head was literally right here and I was like facing this in order to like get a good angle and not break it, you know. So lift up right there, and then this one. But now my issue is I'm trying to yank this out, but it's not coming out, and I'm not seeing any little like port or lever to push down on to release it. So let's see, we'll rotate this right here. Yeah. So I don't know, I'm thinking of just grabbing some pliers and just maybe yanking it a little bit. Maybe it's been under for so long, you know, that looks like it's coming out. So let me get some pliers, some like needle nose. I have some small ones that I should be able to use. Alright, nice. I got it out, guys, real easy. These Harbor Freight needle nose ones, $2.99. But yeah, basically I squished it and then I just, you know, put it up against there and it popped right out. So nice. I'm not sure if you even have to remove the plastic now, you know, if you have this clipped on there, but up to you. I think you should be fine if you just pinch on it and pull it off altogether, to be honest. So all right, now we got this disconnected. Pretty easy. We got some more Phillips screw heads here. Got 2. We got like 3. 1 there, here, and there. I'm not sure if this one has anything to do with it, but we're gonna take these 3 out first, and then we should be able to like pull it down or twist it off. Nice, it's falling down already. Hell yeah, easy. Alright, here's the old one, the new one right here. Amazon special, pretty much the same. Nice. Alright, so okay, nice. So make sure you push it in all the way until it like not clips in, but you'll know right away when you'll see the threads through the thing. back in together. Hopefully I focus on. No, yeah, it should be good. Then just okay, that's in. Nice. Alright, now that we got that, go ahead and hook this back up. Nice. And then kind of like angle it a little bit, wedge it in there, and then push it up, and everything will line up. You'll see the holes. There we go, you see. So now we're good. Put these little screws back on. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. That's a wrap right there. I'm gonna start the car real quick and try the AC. Oh hell yeah. Nice. Heck yeah guys, we're back in business. Nice. Now summer's over already, so I mean, it's whatever. The heat, I don't really use the heater in the morning, so I just use like the seat warmers. Those still work. And then, you know, as I'm driving, like I think I told you guys in the previous video, if your blower motor is going out, you know, turn the AC on and then just turn this one off, and then as you're driving, the airflow will, you know, kickstart the blower motor, and then sometimes it'll get you going. You'll feel it once it gets like strong enough. You can try to press this button, and then it'll keep it locked in, and it'll be, you know, going good. So yeah, that's like one little quick little life hack for you guys. If you didn't know, I know it's nothing big, but you know, it will get you through the summer. I mean, I went through the whole summer like that, to be honest. I would just freaking, and there were some days where it didn't turn on at all. You know, as I was driving, like it'll go, but it wouldn't lock in by itself, so I would suffer a little bit, but not too bad. Blower motor is good now. One other thing I might have to replace though is the dual climate control actuator or whatever. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I had an issue with the Jenny. The passenger side, it blows it really, really cold. You can feel it. Like I had charged up the AC system. I emptied it out and then I refilled it, so it's all good. But the driver's side, this one doesn't blow as cold. I should get a little temp gauge so you guys can see, but I don't have one. But yeah, this one blows alright. It's not too cold, but it's alright, you know. Like I said, summer's over already, so I'm not gonna be using this too much. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. I mean, like I said, I am gonna change out that dual climate control thing, and once, you know, not right now, but once summer starts again, you know, if it's that bad, I'll probably switch it out. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like that. I am gonna make another video later on the little chips on the Jenny here. You can see these. Got this one right here, this one, and this one right here. Oh, that one looks like a bird. Oh, that's crazy. It does look like a bird. Alright, yeah, so I just have those three. I should be able to fix it with that kit, so hopefully, you know, that goes good as planned. Alright guys, that was it. Real quick video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace guys. Later.